and
No problem.
second one is half.
All were not even required to do like within 2 days, of course. So unless everyone is not going to connect, Namita ji is there. Hi, Namita ji, how are you?
Fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, great. Okay, so let Geeta ji also get connected and then we'll come to the main topic. Before that, we are just discussing about what you all have done within these 2 days, because I really want to know that how was your routine, and try to express it, okay, in your own way as you want to. Keep in mind facial expressions and the way of expression you're going to mention. Fine. So please mention about your routine as if you're just conversating to a friend. So keep that in mind, okay? Then only you'll be able to express properly. Whom to start with? Okay, Neetaji will start with you only.
Okay, ma'am. On Saturday, Saturday was daily routine, because for my husband it's on working day, it's a school day, so for me also Saturday is also working day. Usually I woke up early in the morning at 6 o'clock. After that, I had to ready to my son for going to school. Then
Okay, great.
I did the house chores and um,
Repeat that word.
house chores.
No, course. CHORES, which means task, right? Which means the work.
Course.
Okay, course.
House, course.
Yes, CHORES. Right, very right. Your word was really perfect for this the way you have expressed your line. So it was suitably aptly there. Namita ji, are you clear with the word, or shall I repeat it?
No, ma'am. Clear. Course. CHOR.
Yes, great. Okay, continue.
It means task.
Yes, means task, right?
Okay.
I did the house course, and one of my I had one online classes on Saturday only, so I joined the class at 1 p.m. After that, 2:30 my son came back from school, and I gave the lunch, and we had together lunch. After that, I had one another class at 3 p.m. This is spoken English classes for practicing.
Okay, great.
That is free classes. Only we are some friends
Great.
made
Nice.
the group for doing practice, and
Right.
after that I took the rest for half an hour. Then at 5 p.m. I have another offline classes.
Okay, great.
5 to 6, and after 6 p.m. I gave the milk to my son, and I I had no, I made the tea for me, and I started the preparation for dinner.
Excellent. Are you both listening, Namita ji and Geeta ji? Hi, Geeta ji, how are you? Geeta ji, am I audible?
Gitu is mute.
Hi, yeah. Please unmute your call. No problem. Okay, we'll continue later. Namita ji, can we continue with your routine now? Neetu ji, it was very well mentioned by you, because you were actually telling about your routine aptly. Like, yes, it was in flow, so it was perfect. Grammatical mistakes were very less. They were not like the way we have started. Hi, Geetu ji, how are you?
Good morning, ma'am. Fine.
Good morning. Feeling good?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha, okay. I forgot to tell you all that whenever we meet anyone, sometimes it is said that if you're meeting in afternoon or in evening, so we should mention like good afternoon, or in evening if you're meeting somebody, you should wish the other person with good evening. So it would be really better if you're going to wish the person as good morning. It's not better, actually. It is used as an American English. We follow British English, but just for your information, I'm telling few people nowadays, for example, in the companies, in big organizations, like reputed organization, they use like this कि किसी भी time पे they meet the person, कोई भी
Good
time पे
morning.
afternoon or evening, so they
Mm.
use it as good morning. Okay, so
Good morning.
just hold for a second. Somebody is there at the door. Just a second now. Okay, I'm back. Namita, you can continue with your that routine now. Okay, you're not requested or
Ma'am,
you're not. Yes, please. Yes, please.
ma'am, I have to tell my daily routine or my matlab suppose I tell you
No, whatever you have done
Saturday
now.
routine.
Exactly, whatever has happened with you for these last 2 days, like Saturday or Sunday, how
Okay.
has it spent? So in that way,
Okay.
please keep, I repeat, you are telling your these 2 days to your friend. Okay, to your friends. We are a group of friends. Instead of you're not learning exactly, but we are discussing something. So it's better to please keep your facial expressions, keep your confidence there, and of course,
Okay.
free, like your speech should be really free. Okay, so Namita ji, let us continue with you.
Yes, ma'am. Saturday was my daily routine, and I woke up at 6 o'clock, and I went for walk, and I
Okay.
came back around 7:30 and prepared tea for me and my husband and me. And after that, I started to do household work, and my maid also came for my help, and we both completed all works, and I prepared breakfast. And as usual, my husband said that, oh, it's not up to the mark. And
Okay,
after
I would stop you here. That was very well spoken. Oh, it is not up to the mark, because you are telling the same dialogue the way your husband has narrated. So this is English speaking classes, that you are narrating the dialogues as if you are speaking that in Hindi. Getting Namita ji and Geetu ji? So please
Yes,
repeat
ma'am.
the dialogues in the same manner. Why have I interrupted you here? Because we are doing storytelling today. You're going to narrate the story, and in story, the most important thing is dialogues. So you are going to narrate those dialogues the way you are speaking in Hindi. All right. Of course, that should be in English, but the
okay,
way in Hindi. Right?
as
Very well
usual,
spoken.
he said, oh, it's not up to the mark. Uh, and he went to the office, and I took bath, and after I did worship, and I read newspaper, and after that I prepared lunch, and after that I gossip with my mummy and my one of my friends.
Great. Okay. Switching to Geetu ji. Is it enough, Namita ji? Shall we continue with Geetu ji?
And after that I take rest, and 3 o'clock I am also with Nitu's online class when we practiced
Oh, okay. You
spoken
guys do it together.
English.
Great, great.
Yeah. And
That's really good.
I take rest, and after that I went to walk with my friend, and
Okay.
came from my husband also came from office, and we both took tea, and watched TV together, and I prepared dinner for us, and after that we both uh, went to temple. It's our daily routine, and we take a long walk. Took a long walk, and after we when we returned, and I talked to my daughter, and that's it. My day is over. Was over.
Okay, great. Okay, Geetu, we continue with you now.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Are you people listening to each
There
other,
was,
mentioning about the mistakes
Yes,
also?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am. There was all day. There was a Saturday is same like all day, and on Sunday there was a holiday of mine and my daughter. That's
Okay.
why that's why I told her today is holiday to your and mine. Let's dusting our house because this is very ma'am बहुत मेला this is very tidy.
What did you
गंदा हो
want to
गया
say?
है. Messy.
Acha, it has become untied.
It
Untidy.
needs untidy.
Yes.
It
Geetu ji,
looks
voice is
untidy.
coming
It
really
needs,
low. Geetu ji, your voice is coming a little low. What could be the reason? Please check.
wait, ma'am. I'm
No problem. Take your time. Namita ji and Neetu ji, when you people conversate to each other, so are you people like, I'm talking about those classes besides these classes which are continuing conversating to each other in free time. So are you people telling each other a mistake of yours?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Because that is one of the best points you can do in that free time. All right. You are going to write down those mistakes and then you're going to let the other person know. Okay. Okay. Back to Geetuji. Yes, Geetuji. Geetuji, you're there?
Now is it okay?
Clear.
Am I
Clearly
audible?
audible. Yes, properly.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. I told my daughter it's very untidy and it's need to dusting.
It
She
needs
says
just
no, mama. I have to. She says no, mama. I have to study. Then I said today only Sunday is the day we can clean our day or clean our house.
house.
And she says okay mama, I will help you. Then we clean our house, and I prepare breakfast for my family, and prepare breakfast for my family, and lunch also together, because I wanted I wanted to be free early.
Yes.
Then we we worked together, and at 2 o'clock we were free for from all household work. Then all family members came to lunch came for lunch
Came for lunch.
came for
Came
lunch
for lunch.
Yes, came for lunch. And there I we lunched together because there was Sunday and holiday for all family members.
Great.
That's why I take lunch with every
Acha, you generally take every
um
Sunday. Okay. You take lunch every day. Every Sunday,
yeah
I mean. Okay, great. Got it.
yeah. And then my husband and me went to my new house that was in under construction. That is in under construction. I went there, and we came back from at 6 o'clock. Then we yeah. Then we I prepare tea for all, and then we take tea. We take
We took
tea,
tea, yes.
and we took tea. Then क्या किया था? Then then I worshipped because I worshipped. Then I prepare. I was prepared for lunch. I prepared lunch.
Yes.
Lunch. Sorry, no, not lunch. Dinner. I prepared dinner, and that's it. Yeah. Last time I remembered there, I didn't do my homework.
Okay, yes, I do remember
That's
that.
you. That's yeah. That's you you was send us.
You have
Then
sent us, yes.
yes. After 11 o'clock, after dinner, I did my homework.
Yes, I did my homework, right. Okay, great. Geetuji, you were also really, you people are actually listening and trying to understand that what my point is. Yes, you're using the dialogues in the expressions form, and as soon as you'll start doing, acha, okay, I would like to share one of my experiences, because being a teacher, I have seen in myself that at this point of time as well, when I am teaching, I'm learning as well. Like in the very first class or second class, I do not remember, I had mentioned it to Neetuji and Amitaji. You were not there. So what have I mentioned in that class? That English classes, especially speaking classes, are started when you start speaking to yourself. Because in the morning while doing the work, I was thinking the same, that while cooking, there is nobody at my home, only two puppies are there, my husband is not there. So while cooking, I was talking to myself, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, what kind of work. So I was thinking that in English. Understand my point. You will express yourself better when you're talking to yourself, and especially while thinking, because women think a lot. Please start doing that. You're going to improve a lot. You're going to understand that this was one of the best ways out, which you have improved in. Getting my point, Namita ji and Neetu ji as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So please start thinking whatever, because women think a lot. I have spoken this before as well. So whenever you're thinking anything, please understand this, you are talking to yourself in English, and especially the correct English. Because I was searching something, and I have spoken this line to myself, where have I put my scissors? I was thinking about it, and yes, within a quick of time, I thought that I have spoken it wrong. No, where have I put the pair of scissors? So understand, आप अपने आप को correct करोगे. While thinking, you're going to correct yourself, because being a teacher, if I'm correcting after 10 years as well, then this is the initial time of yours, you can correct yourself the better. Okay, in between I'm giving you just the tricks to improve. Okay, moving on to the next activity of ours is, I am going to give the starting of the story. You people are going to narrate it. Now, before telling something later, I would like to mention it here and prior itself, that please keep in mind one thing. I'll be judging you today on few parameters. What are parameters? Can anybody tell me? What are parameters?
Our knowledge of tenses, our sentence formation, and correct sentence formation,
Yes.
and
Yes.
pronunciation,
Yes,
pronunciation,
absolutely right.
and narration with expression.
Absolutely right. So parameters is related to कि हम किन किन चीजों पे parameter किसी भी चीज के हो सकते हैं. So here we are talking about the story which you're going to narrate in front of me. So of course I'm going to judge you upon your fluency, your expressions, your pronunciation, your grammatical errors, and of course there are so many I have mentioned here, and I'll send you the list as well. Your tenses, your punctuation. Of course, punctuation is not only when we are writing. Punctuation also comes when you are speaking. Because, for example, there is a comma, so you need to give a small pause. If there is a full stop, then you have to give a long pause. कि थोड़ा ज्यादा पॉज दिया जाता है जब फुल स्टॉप सेंटेंस खत्म होता है. जब क्वेश्चन मार्क है तो कैसे बोलते हैं, वी हैव ऑलरेडी लाइक डिस्कस्ड अबाउट इट, राइट? कि क्वेश्चन है तो आप कैसे बोलोगे. ओके. Other than these, I'm going to judge you upon your articles as well. What are articles? A and the. Please keep that in mind, because this is one of the most important topics of the grammar. And please do not use it wrong while speaking. Of course, बहुत ज़्यादा pressure भी नहीं लेना, because of that you're going to get distracted from your speaking activity. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the starting of my story. You are going to frame it more. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Clear to you all? Listen carefully. I'm just reading it out. The topic of my story is Rima at the bookshop. Rima, R-E-E-M-A. Rima at the bookshop. Okay. Rima loved books. She went into a bookshop to buy a book. Rima browsed around for a while. Browsed. I'm writing this word. You can ask the meaning as well. Do I guess people are aware? Anybody who doesn't have this knowledge about this word?
Browsed.
Browse means
जाता है web
खोजना.
browsed. Web खोज.
Sorry?
बहुत सारा होना, बहुत सारा जाल मतलब.
No, browse here means कि यहाँ वहाँ ढूंढना. Rima
खोजना.
browsed around for a while. Let me tell you how you can relate this word. हम कहते हैं गूगल पे ब्राउज कर रही हूँ मैं, ब्राउजिंग ऑन गूगल. So that is browse. ठीक है, कि सर्च करना, इधर उधर ढूंढना.
खोजना.
So when you're going to relate the words, you can learn it quickly. Fine. So Rima loved books. She went into a bookshop to buy a book. Rima browsed around for a while. Then she found the book she liked. Rima paid at the counter and turned to leave. Suddenly, she screamed. I repeat this word. Scream. You all know it, I guess. Well, probably you are aware of this word. Screamed matlab chillana. Screamed, chillana. Okay, I repeat the starting again, and then I'll give you 5 minutes only to think over it. Rima loved books. She went into a bookshop to buy a book. Rima browsed around for a while. Then she found the book she liked. Rima paid at the counter and turned to leave. Suddenly, she screamed. ... Now, this is the continuation of your story here.
Ma'am, I have also write the upper paragraph, which you.
Okay, great.
No, I have also write.
Okay.
We have to also write.
No need to write it down. You just have to imagine the story on your own. You have to narrate in your own words. So that is the only matter. Okay. If you any doubts till now, Geetoji, do you have any doubt in understanding of the paragraph that I've spoken?
No, ma'am.
Okay, great. So if you want me to give you few questions related to it, I can give you. मैं आपको बता देती हूँ. जैसे you can mention about what was the bookshop look like? How did Rima feel when she bought the book? What was she doing before she was about to leave the shop? वो क्या कर रही थी जब वो निकलने लगी थी, उससे पहले वो क्या कर रही थी बुक शॉप में? What happened to her? ऐसा क्या हुआ कि वो चिल्लाई? Why did she scream? What did the people inside the bookshop do when they heard her scream? जो लोग लोग वहां पे थे बुक शॉप में, उन्होंने क्या किया, ठीक है। सो ऑल दीज पॉइंट्स कैन बी एडेड इन इट. व्हाट हैपेंड इन द एंड, लास्ट में क्या हुआ, क्लियर? Take 5 minutes. You can take my points as well, or you can take yours as well. So it was just for the assistance. Help के लिए था, nothing more. Assistance, I'm writing this word as well. Assistance.
Ma'am,
It means help.
ma'am, we have to make story after that.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Take 5 minutes and then I'll be back to
Yes.
all of you. Fine?
She's
Okay.
small.
I'm unmute, so you can ask me anything in between. Any one of you who is prepared?
Yes, ma'am.
Namita, ready? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I almost prepared.
Okay, no problem. So Namita ji, shall we start from you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Start.
Uh, Rima screamed. Uh, actually, uh, uh, she saw her language teacher in front of her, and she really surprised, and she felt delightful, and uh, went towards sir and greeted him that, oh sir, good morning, long time to see you, and I'm very happy to see you, sir. Surprised, and just a second, he also recognized her. कि, oh Rima, how are you? What are you doing? And this all introduction. After that, sir said, oh, I am really surprised to see you here, because I remembered that you had books. I always said you to read the books. Books are, but you always ignored my lesson. And one time I gave you a assignment based on book, and I remembered that your assignment was the worst assignment of the class. So Rima's started to laugh, and yes, sir, I also remembered uh, uh, that experience, and that time I didn't realize the importance of book. But when I got married and I shifted a new city, actually I got bored, and then I joined a library and started to read book. And that time I realized your words that books are our uh, great friend, and they give knowledge and experience and an analytic power, creating power, and really after that I start to read book, and I read a lot of books. And sometime I join some seminars based on book or introduction of books. And sir, oh, it's really nice. And Rima invited him to, sir, please come with me in my home. It's very near from here. And sir also, uh, sir answered them, okay, okay, yes, let's go. And I want to see your book collection, because mm, I don't trust on my student only on words. No.
Okay, very well done. Very well done. And the way I was expecting facial expressions, yes, they were there. Because of that, you were able to speak in flow. Very well done, Amita ji. From the very first day, I don't know how many classes we have done. 2, 3, 4, I'm not counting it up. But yes, you have improved in that particular thing which I'm asking you to do from the very first class. Yes, the facial expressions are coming. So hence, it is actually giving you the result in your fluency. Very well done. Who else is prepared now? Neetu ji or Gitu ji?
Yes, ma'am. I prepared.
Great.
Okay. She saw a cockroach. She saw a cockroach, and that's why she screamed.
Very well
And
done.
shopkeeper says, "No, ma'am, don't scream. I will. Don't scream. I take that and throw for." Uh, she says, "Okay, please, hurry up. I'm very मुझे बहुत डर लगता है मैम.
अच्छा, I'm really scared. I'm really scared.
I'm really scared of it." He says, okay, ma'am, don't worry, wait. And he browsed that.
Very good.
He browsed to cockroach, but he didn't find.
He browsed the cockroach.
he
To the
browsed the cockroach. Okay, he browsed the cockroach, but he couldn't find. He couldn't find,
she couldn't
and
find. Huh.
then
Yes, very good.
yeah, which that which time she screamed, no, no, no. There was many people in library, when she screamed, and heard, uh, they heard, and they thought, what happened, why she's screamed, is screamed or screaming, ma'am?
Why was she screaming?
Why was she screaming? They they got out. No, they came out. They came out and asked to her, what happened, what's the problem, why are you screaming? She says, there is a cock there.